Hello Taurus, what is going on? Welcome to another love and romance reading for March 2023. I hope that you are all doing well. So this reading may resonate if you have a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other major Taurus placements. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And also feel free to swap the roles if it makes sense. Because I am simply reading energies, I could be talking about you or your person. And lastly, Taurus, if I genuinely feel that it will be insightful to do an extended reading based on what we see here, then you'll be able to find the link for that in the description box below, but we'll talk more about that towards the end of this reading. Enough of me talking, let's grab the overall theme and energy with some oracle cards, and then we'll dive deep with tarot. So overall theme and energy, please, for my Taurus collective. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So for some of you, you may have Scorpio in your chart. Maybe your person does, but that is not necessary. But there may be something coming up here. There may be some triggers, even some confusion. Okay. But I feel like the ability to work through this will bring in some sort of new beginning. Now remember, this could be your person. Okay, this could be why you are experiencing current energies though. But I do feel like there are some fears that are coming up at this time for one of you or both of you. We do have a new romantic cycle begins though, new moon in Libra. So for some of you, you could have Libra in your chart. Maybe your person does, but again, not necessary. But Libra is all about balance and it's about justice as well. But with this new romantic cycle begins, I do feel that there may be this new opportunity. Okay. And this is either a new person, Taurus, or this is a new cycle with a person that you are already involved in, or maybe even a past person. You know, once we get the tarot out, we'll see what this is about. But a new romantic cycle begins is telling me, especially with both of these new moon cards, that the ability to work through particular fears, bad habits, anything like that, okay, can bring in a beautiful, beautiful new romantic cycle. Again, this could be your person. So, you know, if you are finding yourself in a situation where you know you are not facing any particular fears or anything like that, but, you know, you may be feeling something could be a bit off with the person that you're dealing with, it could be that they are the ones who are needing to face and work through some fears so that a cycle, a new romantic cycle can happen here. So let's grab a few more cards here. Victory and success. Beautiful energy. So again, I do feel like this is going to be a successful outcome. I do feel as though someone here definitely knows what it is that they want. Okay. We do have accelerated motion at the bottom of the deck. So there may be something here that happens quite quickly. Maybe there's something here that happened quite quickly and it may just feel for some of you like it was too good to be true. Okay, that accelerated speed, that feeling of possibly even euphoria, victory and success. It feels so good. Could be triggering some fears for some of you. So let's see what else pops out here. Discovery period. Okay. So there may be some sort of information that is being revealed or may be revealed. And I feel like this is what is at the forefront. There may be some confusion for some of you, but this is indicating that there is something that is coming to the surface. It may have to do with fears, or it may have to do with fears about some sort of information, but I do feel like there is this energy of figuring things out. We do have player though at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is bringing up questions around trust. It may be bringing up questions around whether someone is truly ready for commitment, because these cards at the bottom of the deck don't necessarily indicate the energies that are playing out for me, but more so within the conscious or the unconscious, just energies. So I feel as though stay the course and an X involved. So for some of you, I feel like there could be questions coming up for you regarding a person. Okay, there could be questions if there is a third party involvement. Now, this deck specifically, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is a person. A third party can be a person, place, thing, concept, idea. It can really be anything. So take what resonates here. But I feel as though there could be some questions about this person. You may be feeling that there's someone here who is a bit afraid of commitment. Or there could be energies lingering from a third party. And it may just be energetically just for some of you. But those cards did not, you know, they're not on the table. So this is kind of like background energy, okay? So new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, passion. Ooh. Healing family issues. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this may have been a new person, okay? Or this, again, could be about a new cycle beginning. There's definitely a connection here where two people are very much passionate about each other. I feel like you two very much enjoy each other's company. And when you first met or were getting to know each other, I am sensing that it may have felt as though it could be too good to be true, because there was a lot of passion here and a lot of excitement. But with healing family issues, now for some of you, sure, maybe you have a family with this person, but that is not necessary, okay? Maybe this person feels like family. But alternatively, this could be saying that someone's generational trauma or psychological conditioning from earlier years, childhood, could be coming to the surface and being triggered. Okay, that's just for some of you. But with free yourself, there is definitely this energy of wanting to know the truth, wanting to know if you should fully release yourself from this situation. That's what I'm really getting here. Because there's a lot that is coming up. But let's get the tarot out and see what tarot has to say, Taurus. Let's see what this is all about. Let's make some space here. So Spirit, please bring in guidance and insight for the Taurus collective and those who may be resonating with this message so far. Working through your fears, victory and success, discovery period, new love, passion, healing family issues. Please bring in some clarity and insight. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Swords, okay, 7 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups in the reverse. We do have the Knight of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, along with the Wheel of Fortune as the secondary energy. So we do have Sagittarius here. With the 7 of Swords in the past, and for some of you this may be the more recent past, for others of you the more distant, but I am sensing that there may have been some strategy going on here, something flying beneath the radar. We'll have to clarify and see what this is about, but the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is indicating to me that there is a sense of some sort of tower moments on the 3D level. So again, maybe you have a family with this person, but that is not necessary. But it is this energy of things kind of toppling down. There's also this energy of questions around investments. Okay. How one is investing their time, their energy. The Five of Wands in the reverse is telling me that there is a need for two people to come together and to work together if they wish to do so, to be more cooperative, to put the wands down, to have a particular conversation if needed. I feel like something may have been going on here in the background. And remember, this could be you or your person, but there's something here about discovering something. Now, your person with the Seven of Wands, remember, feel free to swap the roles if necessary, but they're standing their ground on something. This could also be some protective energy. I do feel like this person is trying to navigate this situation the best that they can. You are showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, so slow and steady wins the race. I feel like we really need to get more information about this, but the Three of Cups in the reverse showing up here is indicating that there could be energy being placed elsewhere. I'm getting this energy of a little bit of like hot and cold, and I feel like it's causing some confusion here for someone. So what I would like to do here is get all of the cards out on the table, Taurus. As a reader, it is just easier for me to draw all of the cards at once. For that transparency though, I will draw everything on camera and then we'll dive deep. Alright, Taurus, let's get into this. So for that transparency, I did draw everything on camera. We're going to be starting with the cards that are revealed, and then we'll make our way towards the cards that are upside down. I did turn some of these piles upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine, but as I said, we'll go through everything one by one in detail. So let's dive into this, Taurus. Now, this may be the past for you. For some of you, you may be dealing with this energy right now. For others of you, this may be the more distant past. For others of you, the more recent past. But I am sensing that there may have been a situation that made you feel a bit uneasy, okay? And I am sensing that there may have been a period, a bit of, a timeout between you and your person. And if that's not the case, I feel like you may have been doing a little bit of research here on this person or keeping your eye on them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this was your person regarding you. Okay, but I do feel, and with Temperance, I feel like it was like this casual looking into things, casually looking into things. With the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Cups, I feel as though something here may have sparked someone's intuitive antennas, something feeling a little bit off. Okay, someone may be feeling a little insecure about a particular situation or sad about a situation. There could have been something here that just did not rub someone the right way. Okay. Someone could have been having or keeping their eye out on a Pisces or a Leo, but that is not necessary. But there may have also been some sort of enlightenment about someone here. Okay. Some sort of aha moment, possibly. But this may have been a period when you two are not talking much, or just like, I'm just imagining or seeing this image in my mind, you know, it's like a late night and someone's just casually scrolling through something or looking someone up online, or just something like that, or maybe some sort of information stumbled across someone. I do feel like someone may be feeling as though another person hasn't been fully speaking their truth, or there may have been actions that just seemed off about someone that maybe made someone feel suspicious, you know? That's what I'm really getting here. So what I want to do, I actually want to pull some oracle cards here. I am in the middle of creating my own deck, but the artwork has not been made yet. So I just have the words written on these cards for now. I know it's not the most visually flattering, but it has been so accurate for me. So I want to bring this into the reading, and please let me know below if this ends up resonating for you. I do read all my comments and would love, love, love to know how this is playing out in your life. So deja vu, the reverse. Tell me more about this. Someone doesn't want something to repeat again. Maybe someone has been hurt here. I feel like someone could have gone kind of digging or looking because they don't want to be unexpectedly hurt. They may be feeling as though they could be missing something, missing some sort of information. Now with career and money in the reverse, this could have to do maybe with a work situation, but that's not really necessary. But I do feel as though, tell me more actually about this. Communication in the reverse. Memories. I feel like someone went looking for something. Again, maybe it wasn't on purpose. Maybe there's just some sort of information here, but I do feel like someone may be feeling a bit upset about what it is that they found or something, or saw, or something that's just triggering some insecurities here. I feel as though for some, it may have led someone to kind of go digging a bit deeper. I feel that someone doesn't want to be surprised. You know, it's just like, I feel like someone feels like they need to watch their back. I feel like there are some fears here. I feel that there's a serious tone here. Someone may, if the vibe or the energy between you and this person changed, you may be trying to figure out, you know, is this person just going through something? Is it because of work? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Or is there something else going on here? Because there may have been a shift in patterns, or just a shift in their energy around communication. You may be feeling like this person hasn't been revealing everything, like I said, or maybe their communication just in general has changed in some way. It may be more serious. There may be a sense of less passion. Now, coming into the current energies, so you could be dealing with this now, or this could be the incoming energies for you shortly. But I do feel as though things may feel a bit confusing and a bit all over the place. There's definitely a sense of restless energy here. But the King of Pentacles, and this could be you or your person, is still keeping it together, still, you know, keeping up with their day-to-day, maybe getting back out into the world, doing their own thing. But there's still this sense of uncertainty about something here that came up. So I'm getting this energy that it hasn't been talked about. There may be this hesitancy with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like someone could be questioning loyalty. If there was a separation here, or a bit of a time out, I do feel like there is someone here who may be desiring to come back in, but they're not entirely sure what it is that they want to say. Because we do have here showing up as the block, the 5 of Wands in the reverse, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. All Swords energy, aside from the 5 of Wands. So this is a lot about the mind. There's a lot going on in someone's mind. I feel as though there was something painful that occurred here, and someone may not know exactly how to approach it. There may be this desire to avoid a situation because someone doesn't want conflict here. I feel like the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the 9 of Swords, it's like there's someone here is just trying to deal with something within their own mind. They're just trying to kind of deal with it on their own. I do feel as though there's someone here who may be desiring to bring something up, but there may be fears around starting some sort of conflict. Scythe in the reverse. Optimism. Soul connection and gnosis. Okay. Toxic in the reverse. So Scythe in the reverse. I do feel like there is a desire to work through something here, to figure something out. And although at times there may be a sense of optimism, I feel like that at times it is also met with a lack of optimism. It's like pessimism and optimism. It may be the highs and the lows. There's something here about slowly cutting out something related to home and family. And this could be something that is just occurring in the home. This could be something that is occurring with someone's family. This could also have to do with, investments and so forth. But I feel like there is this sense of authority that someone is wanting to step in here and try to cut something out. I do feel with this Power card upright, this is like a blend of the Emperor and the Strength card in a way. So I do feel as though maybe someone is wanting to approach a situation carefully because there could be like this lack of optimism around resolving it. But with soul connection in the reverse and release in the reverse, I do feel like there is something here that someone does need to let go of. And with soul connection in the reverse, this can be a person, place, thing, concept, idea. It could be anything here, but it's a false one. It's something where it's just not good for someone. So, this could have to do with something that you saw, maybe that this person or, observed that this person is involved with. It could be a person, place, thing, concept, idea, whatever it is. It's just like there's a need for someone to let go of something here and someone's kind of holding on to it. Or this, in a sense, this could also be you that's just like trying to, like, deep down that something needs to be released, but you're powering through all this. There is a sense of strategy, even though we have the Seven of Swords here. There really is this energy around strategy, slowly cutting something away. So I don't know if there is someone here who is not. There's restless energy. There's this energy of not dealing with something head on. Divine timing in the reverse, movement. Tribe in the reverse. Fears in the reverse. Lessons at the bottom of the deck. So, as I said before, I do feel like there's someone here who's just trying to work things out within their own mind. Someone could be second guessing themselves. Don't second guess yourself here. If something's bothering you, it's bothering you. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that someone wants to just go for and talk to someone about, but there's hesitancy. I feel like there's someone who can't really let go of it. It's like, I really want to bring this up and talk about it. But someone also doesn't want to force it with this divine timing in the reverse, while also still feeling some impatience. So the Five of Wands in the reverse could be this like inner conflict dealing with the Ten of Swords energy, which can feel a bit painful. Because this person may want to know about something. There's something here that someone wants to know about. Someone wants to have a greater understanding, possibly so that they can work through their fears. Now, your person is showing up as the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands in the reverse, Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy, King of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So I am sensing that your person may be a little bit on the defense here. Okay. You may be already feeling that energy, or this may be an energy that they have shown you before. Okay. With the Six of Wands in the reverse, there's definitely a sense of possibly pride and ego. This may actually, this could maybe be your person, but yeah, it's like this person doesn't, they're trying to stand their ground or protect themselves from some sort of defeat and loss. Knight of Cups, or Nine of Cups, sorry, in the reverse. There's someone here, planning and decisions in the reverse. Someone is, this person down here, and I sense it's your person, but there's this defensive energy, this protective energy, this stand your ground type energy. This person could be a bit in their ego, but they're afraid of losing something. Okay, there is a sense of emotional dependence. For some of you, this person could be overindulging in areas of their life, but if that's the case, I feel like this person may have dealt with a loss. The Death card in the reverse is indicating that there is a need for transformation here. There could be someone who had been resisting change. So I don't know if someone here just, you know, if this person did look the other way towards another person or a third party or whatever this is, if this was the case, I feel like it flopped. I feel like it did not go anywhere. I feel like this person was disappointed. They may be trying to cover that up. Okay. But I do feel that with the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands in the reverse, this person, you know, they may be feeling exhausted of the situation that they kind of got themselves wrapped up and stuck in. They may be looking at this, but there definitely is a sense of worry. Okay. Confusion in the reverse. Wish granted. Okay, so I feel like this person is finding some sort of clarity. Okay, this person is working through some sort of confusion. They're finding clarity on what it is that they want. And this may have a lot to do with dropping some bad habits here, working through something. I feel like this person is figuring out what it is that they want, but they're not yet ready to take action on it. There's a lack of planning here. This is very interesting. If this is resonating for you, please, please, please let me know below. But I want to know a couple more here, especially about Death in the reverse, since it is a major arcana. Yeah, here's this Ace of Swords in the reverse. So maybe there were some harsh words that were said here. Maybe there were certain things that this person said to you, even confusion, okay? Like something that created some sense of confusion between the two of you. I feel like there's something that this person said that they're regretting. That it's like it's going to come back to haunt them in a way. Yeah. The devil. I don't know. This is, I mean, I do know, but this is with the devil, there could have been some sort of temptation here. But this could be about materialism, greed, unhealthy behavioral patterns. I mean, we didn't technically pull the card, but it was at the bottom of the deck, which is telling me, I mean, with the lack of clarity, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is telling me that this person was being influenced possibly by fears, possibly about, you know, obsessive compulsive thoughts, temptation. There's something here that may have made this person feel a bit all over the place. There could have been some sort of hasty decision or the inability to make a decision. I feel like this person is really kind of all over the place. As they're figuring out what it is that they want. Which means that there is an ability to heal something here. Let's get into you, and we'll get back to that in a moment. But you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you are still showing up here, and slow and steady wins the race. However, there may be a sense of unfinished business between you and this person, and a sense of like this lack of cohesion that is creating some negative self-talk, keeping you in your head. Again, I feel like you are still, it's very much this energy like you're still showing up. You may be keeping the routine between you and this person if you are in contact with them. And if not, then you're just kind of doing your own thing. You're getting through the day, you're doing your work, but there's still this sense, you know, in the back of your mind of this unfinished business energy. And I do feel like it is keeping you very much in your head. Snake in the reverse. So something is being revealed here. Interference. Reflect. Ooh. Let's see what this snake in the reverse is. Memories. Okay, so something may have been revealed about the past Okay, and this could just be about the past that we talked about you seeing something or something just making you feel a bit off, something that you observed. Something toxic may have been revealed here. Okay, something toxic may have been revealed here. But this is talking about some sort of interference. Person, place, thing, concept, idea. I feel like something was revealed about the past here. Some sort of exposure. And it has gotten in the way in some way, shape, or form. And you're reflecting on it. You're thinking about these things. You may be feeling like there's some sort of opportunity that presented itself that was rooted in something toxic that was ultimately blocking a transformation. So maybe for you, you're seeing that this person is getting wrapped up and getting wound up in toxic behaviors or toxic situations, or they're just acting in a toxic way. It's almost like you see this person self-sabotaging themselves or kind of slipping back into unhealthy behaviors or patterns. This person hasn't made a clear-cut decision yet. I feel like this person's a bit protective of their ego, though. They know they need to make some sort of transformation, and I feel like they have figured out what it is that they want. They've gotten to some sort of conclusion about certain things that they need to let go of in order to heal something. But there's, like I said, they're still going around and round and round and round in their head about particular decisions and actual like steps forward. That's what I'm seeing here so far. So I feel like you're observing something here and you're seeing that something is getting in the way. Something is getting in the way. You may be feeling like something got in the way between you and this person. And person, place, thing, concept, idea could be anything, right? Or maybe you are uncertain of that, but it still feels like unfinished business. And for some of you, you may not know 100% if there is a true interference here, but you do have your intuitive antennas up and you are feeling this lack of cohesion and that change in this person's demeanor or how they're acting. And I think it's very much putting you in your head. Now, for the outcome, I do see the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I do want to know more about the Three of the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This is interesting. I did not expect that. Okay, so I feel like if there was any sort of third-party person, place, thing, concept, idea, that is coming to an end. Okay, I feel this is very much the energy of some sort of third party, or maybe it's like this person placing their energy elsewhere, or this person coming out of this antisocial type energy. Okay, there's some sort of completion and ending. Someone is no longer holding back. I feel like there is progress and work that feels quite optimistic. Okay. I feel that someone is no longer trying to, I want to know more about this, but I am really sensing that someone is choosing to close something out with a third party energy, person, place, thing, concept, idea, so that they can really put in the effort and energy into what truly makes them happy. Okay. And there's a lot of optimism surrounding this. And in order to do that, this is just like accepting something and withdrawing effort towards trying to figure things out, trying to see through the illusions, and just kind of like, I'm just going to close this out. There could be someone here who is realizing that they... Sorry about that, guys. The camera hit the 30-minute mark, so it cut out. It does that, unfortunately. But as I was saying, I feel like someone is realizing that they were making things a lot more difficult for themselves. I feel as though if there is a third-party energy, either you may choose to stop questioning and kind of looking into things and being more focused on the present moment, and you may let go of this because it's closed out in some way. Okay, there's some sort of conclusion that comes in that allows you to let this go, which I do like. Alternatively, this could be someone who, if there was a third party energy that they were dealing with, or some sort of energetic tie, this person could be closing things out with this third party and choosing to just invest in what truly makes them happy, stop overthinking things, stop trying to figure things out. And if this person was trying to like reconcile with someone or heal something with someone that was like a third party, I feel like this person is choosing not to. I feel like there may be this stalemate here where this person just chooses to leave the past in the past type energy. Okay, that's what I'm really getting here so far. I do feel like this is ultimately a positive outcome. We have sadness and grief here. Justice, though. Okay. I do like this. Something hidden, though. What's this hidden card about? It'd be funny if we actually pull the hidden card. Lessons, hidden lessons here. Someone could be learning a lesson. I do feel, a tough conversation may happen here, and it may have to do with boundaries. I feel like someone may let their boundaries, their guard down here, and reveal something in a mature way. I do feel like there is this sense of coming together to pick up the pieces of whatever it is that transpired. And of course, with sadness and grief, it may not feel very good if there's a tough conversation. Alternatively, this person may be letting their guard down to express some sort of sadness and grief to you, or vice versa. But I do feel that once this is expressed, it will be this energy of coming together in a mature way to work together and have this justice. So justice, collaboration, upright. So it seems like this person is getting more on the same page with you. This may be about cleaning their act up a bit, or kind of, especially with shattered in the reverse. This is after like the reality check. So this person may possibly not necessarily know how you feel. Okay. I do want to throw out there that initially, if you do have this conversation with this person, for some of you, just for some of you, there may be a reaction here depending on who you are dealing with. Use your discernment here, but you may be dealing with someone who, there may be a little bit of an emotional immaturity, or an immature tone at first, but I do feel that it's like this person will come back around and they will shift their tone. I think that this may just be an automatic response, that their automatic initial response. And that's what I'm really getting here. So I do feel like we are going to take this over to the extended, but if this did resonate for you, please comment below. Let me know how it did. Let me know how this is playing out in your life. Let me know your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any of your other major Taurus placements, because I would love to know how this is playing out for you. But yeah, that is what I'm getting for you. If you would like to join me over at the extended, we are going to be taking a look at all sorts of things. We are going to be doing the you versus them spread, which takes a look at the energies between you and your person over the next 3 to 6 months. We'll take a look at your person's energy, your energy, and the mutual energies. We'll take a look at intentions, what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know, some guidance and advice, along with timing cards and confirmation cards, and whole lots more. So if you'd like to join me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. Keep watching for a preview of it at the end of this video. However, if I don't see you over there, then I hope that this reading was able to provide you with enough clarity and insight into your situation. But yeah, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Taurus. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. This person could be keeping their eye out on you. They may be coming off cool, calm, collected on the exterior. You're very much observing things and awakening to these cycles, and a person is missing you, and they're very much at a crossroads. There is some sort of awakening and judgment call that needs to be made. They're starting to, it does seem as though there is a positive, unexpected wake-up call that does transpire after this. So it may not